Alright. What up, YouTube? Don't know where my hand's going. Woo. Alright. So what's up? The video, today's topic is gonna be probably just a bunch of random shit, whatever comes to my mind. Didn't really think about what this video was gonna be, except that it was gonna update you guys a little bit about what I'm into or not into now. So I guess we'll begin with why I'm up right now at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Not that late really, but bored and decided it'd be cool to make a video. And I just did a ritual earlier tonight, so it was only about 2 hours, about 3 hours. Whoa. Did I start at 9? I don't remember. It was either a 2.5 hour ritual, not sure. But I'm not going to get into too much detail on what the ritual is exactly. Not right now, anyway. As soon as I start seeing more results, I'll tell you guys a little bit more about what I was doing. But I will tell you that I worked with some new components today. Sorry, my back was itching. Worked with some new components, though, and it was interesting to say the least, I guess. I mean, nothing over dramatic, nothing too intense, nothing intense really at all tonight, but except maybe almost something catching on fire. It happens. Always gotta have water close by. But anyways, so let's see. Quick overview about me, or what I've been into. So in about 12 days, I'll be 21. So that's pretty exciting. That's what's up. I know. And I'm going to Las Vegas, so that shit's gonna be badass. Someone better miss a tooth. Better get knocked out, you know what I'm saying? Something better happen, dude. I'm just saying. Alright, so let's get into the ritual, because nothing too new has really been going on around here. Pretty much just chilling, living life, having a good time. Always gotta do that. Always gotta live for yourself. And other people when you gotta, And that's going off topic, but alright, so we'll just talk about the ritual. So, the ritual that I did, it's on a Friday, so that should give a hint for people that are into maybe the Greater Key of Solomon or any type of planetary magic. Venus is there, so had to do with her, had to do with something like that. Not gonna get into too much detail, like I said, but pretty cool ritual, I guess. Pretty simple, pretty laid back. I'll just start from the beginning and then go from there. So the start of the ritual, obviously, you set up your altar, you get the directions, the quarters going, and you set up your cloth and your candles and your oils and the herbs or whatever you got going on. And so I set all that up, and then when I had everything set up, I did some breathing, in and out, inhale, exhale, said some chants like the IAO one. Got that one out of the Sorcerer's Secret, by the way. Sorcerer's Secrets. I mean, not... Is it? Yeah, it's a non-fiction occult book. Duh. Anyways, so I did some of that, some grounding and centering, and then after I felt like I was pretty good on that, I did the Om chant, and then I did the IAO, like I said. And then from there, I went around with my sage stick, and then I smudged the circle counterclockwise while I said a chant, something like, I banish, cleanse, and purify this space of any and all harmful energies, both seen and unseen, on all levels. That original right there. But anyways, yeah, so I said that. I went around the circle counterclockwise one time, and then I got some water, I got some salt, threw 3 pinches together, then went around clockwise, and then I said, I don't really remember exactly what the words were, winged it on that one, but it was something about, as I sprinkle this water down, I now create a world between worlds, a place to commune with the gods. Something like that, and I kept going, in a circle one time. So, after that, I got my athame, that's what I use anyway, it's just a long blade, and I projected the circle, went from east to north, because I start in the east. The way I do my directions. And let's see. Oh yeah, so that was pretty good actually. The circle casting was stronger than it had been in a really long time. Well, that I remember anyway. Because tonight, when I was projecting the energy of the circle, it felt more tangible almost. Not that, I mean, I'm sure if someone would have passed by or tried going in the middle of that, they'd feel some kind of weird energy, some kind of flow. But yeah, it was just a lot more, I was able to direct and push the energy out of my hand and, to create a circle, pretty much. It was cool. That part of the ritual, I would say, went really well. The creating of the circle in the sacred space, that was chill. And then, so from there, after I created a place between the worlds, I guess, I went around to each of the quarters, and I called them, and I said something, and if you've watched The Craft, you're going to know this. Hail to the guardian of the watchtower of the earth, powers of mother and earth, hear us. I invoke you, I summon, stir, and call you forth. Something like that. And anyways, I did that to all the directions. In each direction, I did that too. Then I called the god and the goddess, which for me, the goddess is Hecate. Hail and praise be to Hecate. And then the horned god. I'm not specific on who he is, just the divine masculine. So I call them in, and then I have a candle in the center, which represents thing that I'm working for. Then I get some oil, and then I get some. Was it musk? I think that was the incense, yeah. And I rubbed it on there. And then from there, I had a statement of intent, and then I had some other stuff that represented, what I wanted. Then I got that together. I set it on fire. But before I did that, I tried raising some energy. And, got up, I had a rattle, I went in a circle a couple times, and saying some words, trying to raise some energy. Then, from there, I lit the candle, and then said something or whatever, said a little chant about what it is that I wanted. And then, I rubbed my hands together, brought them together like that, raised the energy, and, well, another way of projecting it, Then I pushed it right there and said what I wanted. And then let it stay lit for a little while, well, for a chill amount of time. And then from there, I just meditated, or tried to anyway, just took a couple breaths in and out for like a couple minutes. Then I got out of it, wasn't feeling it as much, I guess, when it's just time. So, woke up, or got up from that, I thanked everybody for, oh, shit, I almost forgot the important part. Well, not, one of the important parts. Anyways, so when it came time to light the candle or whatever it is, no, that is what it is. When it came time to light the candle, I was using Venus, so if you've worked with planetary magic, you know what Venus is associated with, everything that she's associated with. So, I called on that planet. I was in the west because I had heard that was the best direction to be in tonight, for the morning star. And so from there, I called in Venus, and I called in Hagiel and Kedimel. And, I said their names, and I called them, and I had an offering for them, but to tell you the truth, I didn't really feel any, crazy presence. I didn't feel any presence extra at all, actually, tonight. Excuse me, but there was no crazy, heavy presence in the room or anything like that. So, I don't know. I don't want to doubt my magic, because I know what I did. I started to create change in the world, so that I don't doubt. I know that that's real, but I just thought their presence would have been more known, I guess, more known in the circle. But there's probably a specific way that I had to invoke them. And so I called them, I offered that up to them, and, in exchange that they'd help me with what I'm trying to work towards. So, after a little while of meditating, contemplating, I extinguished all the candles, and I dismissed the circle, the quarters, and then I dismissed the circle, brought the energy back in, reabsorbed it. That was pretty cool. that was another cool thing, is I really felt it when I absorbed the energy of the circle too. When I projected it, it was pretty strong, and when I absorbed it, it was pretty strong. But the overall, like the invocations,